Today we're going to talk about smart credit. I know that there's been a lot of talk about smart credit recently. If you're wanting to improve your credit score, is it a good tool to use? Is it worth it? And we're going to talk about it. Now, this is not a sponsored video, but I do have a link down below in the description where you can get started with smart credit for just $1 for a 7-day trial. And if you use that link, then you are also going to get a discount. We're going to talk about pricing in this video as well. But if you use the link in the description versus just going directly to their website, like smartcredit.com, it's going to cost you more. So I definitely recommend using the link in the description. You're also going to be supporting me and my family. It is an affiliate link, so they do give me a little bit of an incentive for every referral. But like I said, it's not sponsored. This is my own opinion, all of that. But we're going to talk about the ins, the outs of smart credit. I've been using it for a couple years now, and I love the tool. I love the fact that it is very user-friendly. I love the education that it provides. And so we're going to go through all the ins and the outs, all the aspects of smart credit in this video. So when you log into Smart Credit, you can see right here what your credit score is. You can see where you're currently at. You can also see the potential, which we're going to go through as well. So with it, first we can see Score Tracker, 429. So that is what current credit score is. And we can see the credit score, auto score, insurance score, and hiring risk score as well. And with Score Tracker, you can see exactly what's going on, why your score has gone up, what are the details of it. You can see what the score factors are, what you can do. It gives you a lot of really great information of explaining, hey, this is why your score is what it is. This is what you can do. So I love that you can go in and see exactly what you can do, how you can make a difference. And it gives you a lot of really great information and a lot of education. That's one of my favorite things about Smart Credit is the education behind everything. It teaches you so much in the process and breaks things down in really simple to understand ways, which is so awesome. So you can see here all the information of what's going on with this score. You can see why it's rated bad, where you're at, all of that. So that is Score Tracker. Next is ScoreBuilder. ScoreBuilder is so cool. I love it. Here's what we're looking at with ScoreBuilder. We're going to hit continue. Here we can see with ScoreBuilder, we have a current score of 429. So let's take a look here. Review current. Let's keep going. So with ScoreBuilder, you can see exactly what's going on. Like I said in the beginning, you can see what's open, what's closed, what accounts you have, what the limit is, what the current balance is, all of that information, which is so awesome. You can also see late history, if you've made any late payments, if you're current, if you're behind. All of this information is so cool, and you can see closed accounts. I love being able to see a bird's eye view of what's going on, where my debts are, where I have open accounts. I love that I can see that all right inside ScoreBuilder. Then we can also say, let's keep going. And here we can see what's hurting our score. So we can see, oh, this right here has a high effect on our credit score. This Home Depot credit card, yep, this has a high effect. There's been a late payment in the last 30 days. The limit is 500. The balance is 134. So we are using quite a bit of the credit utilization, which I don't like. So we can see that that's why it's so high impact. But then this one has a low effect on our credit score. So this one has no late payments. We can see here that $0 payment. The current status is 328. That's great. We can also see Target National Bank. So as you can see here, it's great to see what's affecting your credit, if it's a high impact, if it's a low, if it's a medium, and it's gonna give you the red flags of, oh man, we gotta fix this. This is what's going on with our credit score. Then we can say, let's keep going. And then next, we can take action right through Smart Credit, which is so awesome. So we can fix credit errors. We can send goodwill corrections. We can pay off or negotiate debts. And we can also remove identity theft. So if, this may be our first payment that we've ever missed, maybe our card changed and we missed a payment or life happened or whatever it was, you can request a goodwill correction and say, hey, I missed a payment, but it's my first payment I've ever received. Can you remove that late payment from my history? Or fixing credit report errors. Maybe there are errors on your credit report. You can fix them right inside of Smart Credit, which is so cool. So you can take action and you can send these right in Smart Credit. They have them all pre-written, so you're not like, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to type for this. Everything is right there inside of Smart Credit, which is so cool. And then take action. So this is showing that there's a major credit score impact. This is high. This one right here, this HSBC Bank, And we can see here all of this red, that is not good. So we can finish with actions and we can take action. So right here, there are credit report questions. We can request a goodwill statement and we can use the drop down and it's gonna pre-populate everything for us right here. And then all we have to do is hit next and it's gonna send it out automatically for us. The next way to add points to your credit score is through ScoreBoost, which is so cool. This feature alone is mind-blowing to me. I didn't know that depending on when you pay a bill or when you pay a credit card off, it can impact your score. I learned this when I was buying a house, when they were like, hey Kelly, if you pay off this credit card on the 22nd, you can actually increase your score this many points. And I was like, what? Why does it matter if I paid off on the 22nd or the 25th? But it really can make a huge impact. And with ScoreBoost, you can also see, okay, if I pay off extra towards my credit cards or towards my debt, it can improve my credit score a certain amount, or if I spend so much. So right here, we have future score is 475, but if we pay, let's see, $2,700, it can increase our score 76 points to 505. If we get maybe a landslide of money and we get $7,614 and a tax refund or a gift or whatever it may be, or we sell something, and that can improve our credit 166 points for this example right here. Or let's say the opposite. So let's say you take out more debt and you have to do something. So say you spend more money, then that can have a negative impact. So spending $186 can make your credit score go down 2 points. So it's really cool to play around with this and to see, okay, this is how my credit score is going to be impacted based on how much I'm spending and how much I'm adding. So we can see here as well, all of your accounts, all of your debt, your credit cards, all of that right in one place, which is so cool. I love that everything is just in one place, which is amazing. One thing that doesn't affect your credit score, but I think is really important and one of my favorite features of SmartCredit is the fact that they have Privacy Master. So with Privacy Master, you can request right from SmartCredit your name, address, personal information to be removed from sites. Did you know that if you type in your name in your city or your state, most likely your personal information is going to be out there. It's going to be out there in voting records and other public places, which honestly really sucks. And I don't want people to have that private personal information about me. So SmartCredit scans every single 14 days and they give you a list of everywhere that your personal information is, and you can request to remove it right there on SmartCredit. By a click of a button, you can request for it to be removed, which is so awesome. You don't have to reach out to these big companies that are putting your information out there that are probably never going to open your email. You can do it right through SmartCredit, which saves so much personal information, so much time, so much stress and worry of not having your personal information out there for people to buy, to steal, to scam you, all of that. So many scams are going on right now. We want to keep our information safe. SmartCredit also has $1 million in identity fraud insurance for you, which is awesome. There's zero deductible and it covers your entire family residing in your household, covers your bank, savings, brokerage, line of credit. All of that covers your credit reports, any pre-existing identity fraud. This is so important to have. There's so many scams out there. I know that one of my favorite YouTube channels is Scammer Payback, and the scams that are going out there right now are so scary and it just crazy. So I love that SmartCredit has identity fraud insurance, so you can do it right through this. Another really cool feature of SmartCredit is the Money Manager, and I love that you can see all of your banking, all of your transactions, everything right in one place. This is a really, really cool budgeting feature right here. If you don't like using Excel or budgeting apps or pen and paper, you can do it all within SmartCredit, which is really cool that it links to your accounts and you can see all of the information of your recent transactions, your cash and credit, your payments due. You can see payment trends. You can see, okay, where am I spending my money? Where can I cut back? You can see it all right here within SmartCredit, which is so cool. You can also do the checking and savings. You can link those accounts, your investments. You can see so much right here in the Money Manager of SmartCredit. You can also set alerts within SmartCredit. So if you are wanting to stay below your credit utilization, or you're not wanting to overspend or go over your limit on your credit card or whatever it is, you can set alerts. So that way, if you are about to exceed that amount, it's going to alert you. It's going to let you know saying, hey, if you don't pay this on time, or hey, you're going over, this is going to cause a overdraft fee or whatever it is. you can do that right here in Smart Credit, which is so cool. So you can set up these alerts. So you can see amount exceeding alert setting that we're about to go over. And this is a great way to keep yourself in check so that you are constantly improving your credit score. That is the goal here, to keep on improving our credit. And that's going to help to save us money in the long run. I personally am not the biggest fan of how our credit score is calculated. I think it leans a lot on debt. But if we are increasing our credit score over time, it can save us a lot of money. It can save us money by not having to pay deposits when you move into a place. I know that there's been in the past where I had to pay a deposit to turn on the electricity in an apartment. It also saves money on interest. When you are buying a house, it's going to cost you more money in interest. You're going to get a higher interest rate if your credit score isn't ideal. And so increasing it can save you money in that aspect. There's so many different ways buying a car. There's so many aspects that your credit score pays into, and it sucks that we have to rely so much on a credit score. But if we can take steps to improving our financial situation and improving our credit, it can really make a big difference. Smart Credit also has a feature called myLONA, which will help you to see if you do need to take out a credit card or a loan. You can see right here, what are your options? You can see how long each term is for the credit cards or the loans. You can see the amount, the range of what the loan is, and also the interest rate, the star rating, the reviews, all of that right through here. And you can apply it right through Smart Credit. So we can see personal loans here, we can see credit cards, we can see student loan refinance, auto loans, auto refinance, mortgage loans, business credit cards, business loans, checking accounts, savings accounts. So we can see at one glance what it would do to increase your credit score if you do get approved, and what the options are. What's the interest rate? So we can see here at a glance that this one is only 1 to 7% interest, whereas this one is starting at 5.4%. So if we're wanting a lower interest rate, this may be the better one. We can also see if it's fixed or variable. I personally always like to go with fixed because you never know how it's going to jack up the interest rate down the road. So be aware of that. But I love that we can see everything right through here, go right to the site. And we can get that bird's eye view of what our options are if we do need to take out a loan, if we are getting a new credit card or anything like that right through Smart Credit. Now pricing. I know that we all want to know about pricing. How much is it? How does it all work? So I have a link in the description that you can get started for just $1, and that's a 7-day trial. And if you use that link and you decide to stay with Smart Credit, you're actually going to get a discount by using my link. If you go directly to their website, it's going to be more each month. So with the build plan, you get your 7-day trial, and then after that, it's $22.95 a month, which is absolutely amazing. And you get one free report a month. You get unlimited Smart Credit report and scores, your future score, your score tracker, ScoreBuilder, ScoreBoost, all the things that we talked about, credit monitoring, unlimited actions. You can use the myLONA tool, the money manager. You get the $1 million of fraud insurance that's included with your activation, which is so awesome. And then also Privacy Master. So that is a lot. That is like multiple different apps and services all in one, which is amazing. So you're definitely going to be saving money by going directly through Smart Credit rather than using these other companies that are like a little bit here, a little bit there. This is all in one, which is so cool. So if you want to check them out, click the link below. If you want to know all the details about opening a high yield savings account, what high yield savings accounts I use, how to get a great interest rate on a savings account, check out this video here. And if you want to know if you have a spending problem or an income problem, we talk about it in this video here.